this?
City Barrel.
Okay. What's your emergency?
My friend got attacked by a shark.
Well, where are you?
400 miles to north.
Okay. How fast is your boat going?
10 miles per hour.
Okay, we'll send the team as soon as we can. We'll get ready. So, Sergeant, I just got a call that there's been a shark attack. It's with a group. One person was attacked and they're 400 miles away. And they're both moving 10 miles per hour.
What did they get attacked?
Oh, they got attacked by a shark. It was horrible. So, our helicopter, it is able to reach them, but it can only go so far.
But like how many?
It can only go up to 600 miles for a round trip. So that's 300 there, 300 back. But as I stated, we only have 400 miles. They are 400 miles away.
How are we gonna do that? We don't have enough fuel to go over there and back over here.
That's why we might have to wait a bit. Because for them to be able to get close for us to catch them, they're going 10 miles per hour. So that means for every hour, they're going 10 miles closer to us. So by 1 hour, it's like 390. And we can only go up to 300.
When are we gonna go?
We're gonna leave by 1:30 p.m. And it's 5:30 a.m. right now, so we may have to wait about 8 hours.
Why do we have to wait so long?
Because since our helicopter, it only has 6,600 pounds of fuel. That seems like a lot, but for every hour, 1,200 pounds are burned. And when we do move, we move 150 miles per hour. So for every hour, we move 150 miles.
So you said 6,600 pounds. That seems like that's more than 4 hours. Why wouldn't we just end up going like 5 or 6 hours and we could cover the gap?
One very important part is that we have a helicopter standard. And basically a standard is like a standard amount or an amount that we need to have in the tank at all times. And that amount that we need to have is 1,200. So you already have 1,200 taken off of 6,600. So
that leaves you with 5,400, right?
Yeah.
So you said 4 hours, that would be 300. Seems like we could push that a little bit more. But isn't that 5,400 pounds? Wouldn't that allow us to go a little bit more than 600 miles?
it would, but we also need to make sure we account for when we get over them, we need to be able to lift them up. And that's going to take a bit. So that
How long is that going to take?
That's going to take about 30 minutes of fuel.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So once we pick them up and we bring them back, we just lost another 30 minutes added on to the total.
So how did you figure out this whole 130 number? How long is it going to take our helicopter to get to them when they're within our 300-mile range?
It's going to take 2 hours for us to get to them when they're at the 300 mark.
So how long does it take them? You said 130. So how much time is that? If it's 5:30 now and it's going to be 1:30.
It's going to be 8 hours. An 8 hour wait.
So it's going to take them 8 hours before we can even start to head out there? I don't know if that's going to be quick enough. How serious are the injuries to the victim?
The person, they didn't give too much detail, so we are just waiting for them to drive for the 8 hours.
True. I mean, I'd say give them a call back, because if they're life-threatening injuries and it's going to take us like 10 hours just to get them in the helicopter, I'd say we might have to call another station to see if they can actually address that. Otherwise, I mean, we might be the last option in the chain for them. But good work. I'd say let's just make sure we follow up and just make sure they know what our plan is, and then we can go from there. So what was the time you said we had to leave by?
We have to leave at 1:30 p.m.
1:30 p.m. So that's in 8 hours?
Yes.
All right, so I'd say just strap up and be ready. I'll make a few calls and see what we can get back from the other stations. All right, thank you, Ethan.
Bye.
Bye.